ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. You know, it's often people have this confusion who to serve, right? ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਭਰਮ ਭੁਲੇਖਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਿਹਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ. It's easy to serve a human. Why? Because we can see human, right? We can see the physical appearance. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. It's difficult to serve invisible. But we have to remember this. ਬੜਾ ਉੱਚਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ. We have to have a wisdom that our mind has to serve. Mind is invisible and Vaheguru Ji is invisible. When I say invisible, invisible from these physical eyes. You have to use your mind's jyot to see it. Invisible mind, eyes of invisible mind, which are invisible in the form of jyot, to see the invisible Satguru. And that's the seva which we have to do. And the seva is also invisible. Mostly in the Panth, when we hear about a seva, we think about doing a seva of langar, seva of safaiyan, which is good, which is necessary. Otherwise, how will Gurdwara survive? But the real seva is when you do the seva of Satguru through the mind. So if somebody, sometimes people say, okay, this is my seva, मैं ही सब्जियां बनानियां, मैं ही प्रशादे बनाने हैं. What happens with that? It becomes a seva of ego, right? We have to slowly progress. If somebody is there and they want to take that seva, don't worry about that. Just progress upwards. The upward seva is the most important seva, is the seva of Satguru through the mind. Just think about a disabled person. How will they do a physical seva? That means they cannot do the seva. The real seva is seva from your mind to Satguru. That's what at the end of Ang 34 in Shri Rag Mahalla Tija, Maharaj says, Kishu sevi kya jap kari Satgur pucho jai. Who should I serve and what should I chant? To understand this, we should ask Satguru outside. Who is the Satguru outside? Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And hune beti ne shabad gaya siga, Ram Ram bol bol khojte vadbhagi. Ram Ram bol bol. This is the seva which we have to do. Wah Guru. And we have to search why it is recommended by Guru Nanak Dev Ji that we have to listen to our own voice. Apni awaaz nu kyun sunna hai? When we will listen to our own voice from the physical ears, our mind will hear that voice and mind will start going back to its own house. ਇਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੁਖਮ ਦੀ ਖੇਡ ਹੈ, ਸੁਖਮ ਦੀ ਖੋਜ ਹੈ. This is searching of our sukham. Because we don't know who we are. We think we are this physical body, but we have to search. Gurmukh hoye sukaya khoje, hor sab param pulai. We have to forget about all other activities and search inside. And that's the seva. Har ki tehal kamavni japiye prabh ka naam. Kishu sevi kya jap kari Satgur pucho jai. ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਸਿਸਟਮ. Some people have subscribed to Buddhism and they say we don't have to jump anything. That is a stage, that is a state of your mind. That state will come, but that will come automatically. But when you will just sit and say, I want to control my own thoughts, it's very difficult, very, very difficult. That's why the seva bol ke seva karni hai, jap ke. किस हूँ सेवी क्या जप करी, सतगुर पूछो जाए, सतगुर का भाणा मन लई, विचों आप गवाए. कहते सतगुर का भाणा मनना. देर इज़ वन सतगुरु विच इज़ आउटसाइड in form of ਧੰਨ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ. then the ਸਤਗੁਰੂ is inside, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਦਾ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ. And many of you have already experienced that state, that when you do Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru, what is happening? You will reach to a state where you are sitting silent, but that sound, that voice of Vah Guru is automatically happening. And that is a state where we close our eyes and we just listen to that Vaheguru Tun. We listen to that Vaheguru Tun. That is the start of Rom Simran. We had a half-day camp in Tracy on Saturday, and this Gurmukh Pyare was asking me, what is the jugti, what is the technique to do Rom Simran? Yes, there is a technique. There is a technique for everything. But Rom Simran is a daat. It's a kirpa. When you will reach a state where ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਰਸ ਆਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਖੁਮਾਰੀ ਚੜਨੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, that you love Guru Mantra, you can't live without Guru Mantra. That is the state where Guru Sahib will give you the automatically daat, a gift of Rom Simran. You don't need any techniques. Yes, there is a technique. Listen to your heartbeat and do Vah Guru with it, or listen to your pulse with your thumb, listen to the pulse, or feel your pulse with your thumb and match Vah Guru with it. That's all good. But we don't have to become mechanical. We have to have love. This is automatic progress from Saas Giras Simran to Antargat Simran, and from Antargat Simran it will automatically happen the Rom Simran. It's a daat, it's a gift. Gurmukh Rom har tyave. But this will happen when Satguru ji will do that. And when the Rom Simran will start, for some people it is 50%, 60%. When I say 50-60%, meaning sometimes, most of the times it happens, you listen to the voice inside of chanting. But for some, it is for few hours, not for all the time. But slowly, every cell of your body will start doing Rom Simran. But when you reach that stage, there will be automatically a stage of the mind where mind will accept everything. Everything what is happening is around, mind will accept it. You will accept it. Everything. Doesn't matter good or bad. Worst, you will know it is all in the will of Vaheguru. That's what Maharaj is saying. Satgur ka pana man lai. But that will only happen when vichon aap gwaye. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਗਵਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਮਤਲਬ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋਮੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ. Our identity is no longer there. That name of that physical body is no longer important. Everything is Vaheguru. That is the state. But that state is, we have discussed about it. The things which goes in parallel. One is Vaheguru Guru Mantra. Second, on the parallel side is, you will start listening to the voice of Vaheguru, which is a sound, which doesn't have words. Kagad kalam na likhan har manne ka beh karan vichar. Aisa naam niranjan hue jeko man jane man koe. That state will also start happening in parallel. Mostly when we do Saas, Gras, Simran, in parallel, you will start listening to the Panch Shabad, the sound of a cricket, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਸਨਾਟੇ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, right? Then the sound of, maybe you will hear bells, maybe you will hear the flute, right? That start happening when you start loving Guru Mantra. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਖੁਮਾਰੀ ਚੜ੍ਹਨੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, when you start going to sun, right? When you start loving the Guru Mantra so much that when you jap Guru Mantra, you love so much that you go and sleep after japping. That's merging in Guru Mantra. That's a first thing. Then when we do Saas Antargat Simran, in parallel, you will start listening to Sahaj Tun. With Antargat Simran, you will start listening to Sahaj Tun. What is Sahaj Tun? Sahaj Tun, Gurbani defines it, Tera Mukh Suhava Jiyo, Sahaj Tun Bani. What does that mean? You're so beautiful, and the sound coming out is so beautiful. Then that sound which you hear in your ears, internal ears, mind's ears, that is very, very beautiful. The nishani is, the sign is, when you will hear to that sound, your mind will go in Sahaj. Your mind will go in Sahaj, in peace, just by listening to that. Khumari chad jayegi sirf shabad nu sundya. And then the third state, when the Rom Simran starts, you will start hearing to the Naad sound. That's a final stuff. And it's like traveling from bottom to top. Let's say you're traveling from your Nabhi, you're going up, 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 up with Vaheguru Guru Mantra, Ram, Ram, Bol, Bol, Khoj Tevad Pagi. You keep on searching, you're going up, up, up. When you go above eyebrows, right? Then you will start listening, your Rom Simran will start, and you will start listening to the Naad. Maharaj says, this is the seva you have to do. First you do Guru Mantra seva, and then you do seva of Sahaj Tun. But in parallel, we keep on doing it, right? We don't leave anything, right? It's automatic progression. Eha seva chakari naam vasai man aaye. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਨਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਸਣਾ. This is the way the ਨਾਮ will go or dwell in our mind. ਰਹਿਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. ਨਾਮ ਜਿਨਕੇ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਵਾਜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕਨੇਰੇ. Shabad Kanere as in multiple sounds. These are not the only sounds you will hear. But your mind will get trained by Satguru that which Shabad you should hear. It will be automatic progression, and that's why there is a support of Sangat also. When you're hearing sound, you can check. If you are confused, it's better to check with the Gurmukhs. Name hi te sukh paiye, sache Shabad suhai. Name hi te sukh paiye. Maharaj says there is no other sukh, because other sukh, the worldly happiness is temporary. It's temporary. Sometimes you have that sukh, sometimes you don't. Right? You eat some food, sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't like it. Or even if you like it, it will be temporary. Right? Once, if you will eat more, you will have a ache. You know, stomach ache. Right? But this sukh will not give you a pain. It will be a eternal sukh, eternal happiness, peace. It will be eternal peace, eternal happiness. Sunay dukh paap ka nas. And that will come by listening. First we have to listen to our own voice, then we have to listen to the voice of Vaheguru in the form of Anhat Shabad. Right? Name hi te sukh paiye, sache Shabad suhai. Then you will start loving. You will feel that this Shabad is so beautiful. That Anhat Shabad, the voice of Vaheguru, is so beautiful. It will not irritate you. First step, sometimes you feel like, what is this sound? If you don't know. And sometimes some people feel irritated. But as you progress in your journey, especially when the Panchavad become a Sahaj, then you will start enjoying it. You will start loving it. It is so beautiful then. Name hi sukh paiye, sache Shabad suhai. Man mere, an din jaag har chet. फिर स्टेट की बन जाती है, इन्ना प्यार बन जाता है. फिर you want to jap all the time, day and night, an din, man mere an din ja. Mind will start waking up. Not the physical body. Physically, you might be snoring, but the mind will be Gurmukhs. When they will reach that state, the Gurmukhs will be sleeping. Physically, they'll be sleeping, but their mind will be awake. What does that mean? Mind will not be busy in thoughts. Mind will be stable. Mind will start living in present. Bada important point hai. What is the nishani? You'll start living in present. You'll forget about your past. Or you can say you will not try to recall your past. You will not think about the future. Future plannings will be gone. You'll start living in present. Mind will be awake. Mind will not care about Rajogun, Tamagun, Satagun. Mind will not care about stress. Mind will not care about anxiety. Mind will not care about lust, greed, anger. Ut janda. That is a wake up state. Simar, simar, simar gur apna soya manj gai. That is the state. Man mere an din jaag. Day and night, always you're awake. Har chet. In the Vaheguru na cheta kar. Remember Vaheguru. Do the Simran all the time. Uthdiyan, baithdiyan, sondiyan, jagdiyan. Sirf Vaheguru. Or listen to the tun. And if the avastha and the kirpa of Vaheguru ji happen, then we see the prakash also. अपनी खेती राख ले कुंज पड़ेगी खेत. This is a Rahaus Dukh. That's why, Gurmukhs always say that you need to have a rahat also, rahat of the mind. When you are getting so much kirpa, you have to make sure that you protect your field also. Not to get involved in the situations where you know that lust can create a problem for me. Greed can create a problem for me. Anger can create a problem for me. Moh can make a problem for me. These days we live in the world of internet. We have Netflix, we have whatnot, Amazon, whatnot, right? And you have to make sure what you watch from your eyes. Because 5 doots are always going to be there. They want to find a chance where they can take your avastha, take your state from top to bottom. And it takes, they are so powerful that they will do it very, very fast. Going up in the avastha, going up, the surti going up is very difficult, lot of mehnat, lot of kirpa, but coming down is very easy. That's why lifestyle, Jeevan Jaj, who to keep a company with? Should you go to the parties? Should you go to the marriages? And even funerals? Because ki hunda? What happens at these places? Nindya chugli, gossiping, slandering and all. Plus you will be, let's say you're going late in the night to the marriages and marriage parties. You'll come back, you will lose your Amrit Vela. So you have to be very, very careful. That's what Maharaj is saying. Apni kheti rakh le, kunj padegi khet. Just like birds will spoil the crop, similarly, if you will not check your lifestyle and you will go in the parties and all that stuff, then 5 doots will take all your Amrit Ras. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਮਨਮੁਖ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਮਨਮੁਖ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ. From Gurmukh to Manmukh, very fast. Manmukh to Gurmukh, very difficult. Because these 5 doots, that's what they're looking for. Till the time we don't merge in Naam, till the time we don't merge in Vaheguru, then it becomes easy. That's what I hear. I have not merged in the Naam, I don't know, but that's what I hear from Gurmukhs, that the journey of the 5 doots will always be there, even if you're seeing the Prakash. But till the time you don't merge in Vaheguru Sache Pasha, these 5 doots will still stay. So we have to be very careful on what we do, how we act, who we keep a company with. Man kiyan ichha puriyan, shabad rahya parpoor. But Maharaj says, if you will do the praises all the time, You will be with Vaheguru all the time. All your desires will be fulfilled. Mind you, this is very few people will tell you. When Maharaj is talking about the desire, because the only desire at that point of time you would want is to merge in Vaheguru. Worldly desires will be done. Yes, there will be the chances when you will have peer pressure, family pressure, I want this, I want that. But Maharaj says, this is a basic rule of spirituality. Vin tud ਹੋਰ ਜੇ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਸਿਰ ਦੁੱਖਾਂ ਕੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਸੰਤੋਖੀਆ ਉਤਰੇ ਮਨ ਕੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਕੁਛ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਦ੍ਰਿੜ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਸਿਰਫ ਇੱਕੋ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮੰਗਣੀ ਹੈ ਵਿਸਰ ਨਾਹੀ ਦਾਤਾਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਦੇਹੋ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ ਨਾਨਕ ਚਾਹੋ ਇਹੋ That is the only thing. Naam, 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 naam. I just want naam, Vaheguru. Manu naam di daat baksh. Man kiyan ichha puriyan shabad rahya parpoor. That's why Maharaj is saying that ichhawa is shabads. Through the shabad, worldly needs will automatically be taken care of. जपजी साहब च ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਸਨ ਲੋਏ ਲੋਏ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਜੋ ਕਿਛ ਪਾਇਆ ਸੋ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਕਰ ਕਰ ਵੇਖੇ ਸਿਰਜਣਾ Maharaj has kept food and shelter and everything for us already. Follow the peace, follow the happiness. The real happiness is in the sharan of Vaheguru, in the shelter of Vaheguru, in the seva of Vaheguru. And how to do the seva? Vaheguru, Vaheguru. That's a seva. That is the seva which we do, then all the desires will be fulfilled. There are multiple stories of Bhagat Sahban, right? Who were poor, but when they met Vaheguru, everything was given. Khajana is inside, the treasure is inside, which will get everything. Pੈ ਪਾਏ ਭਗਤ ਕਰੇ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤੀ ਹਰ ਜਿਉ ਵੇਖੈ ਸਦਾ ਹਦੂਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ when you love somebody, right? Let's say you love your wife, you love your husband. You don't want to do anything to make them feel bad. So that is the fear which the spouse has for the partner, for his or her partner. They always want to make their partners happy. They don't want to do anything which can make their partners unhappy. That's the same relationship which we have because we are wives and Vaheguruji is our husband. It is the same relationship which we have with Vaheguruji. We don't want to do anything which we know that Vaheguruji can be upset. That is the fear which we have. ਉਹ ਡਰ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਖਸਮ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਐਸੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਜਿਸ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਮੇਕ ਦੈਮ ਅਪਸੈਟ ਪੈ ਪਾਏ ਭਗਤ ਕਰੇ ਭਗਤੀ ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਭਗਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਵਾਂਟਸ ਅਸ ਟੂ ਡੂ ਦ ਭਗਤੀ ਆਲ ਦ ਟਾਈਮ ਪੈ ਪਾਏ ਭਗਤ ਕਰੇ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤੀ ਡੇ ਐਂਡ ਨਾਈਟ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਵੇਖੇ ਸਦਾ ਦੂਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਣੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਫਿਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਸਿੰਪਲ when you start doing the bhakti day and night turdiyan firdiyan karam kardiyan right when we are working vah guru vah guru vah guru vah guru and then when in the night when we will go in samadhi badi cheti mal kirpa karenge very fast we might see the darshan of Vaheguru pੈ ਪਾਏ ਭਗਤ ਕਰੇ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤੀ ਹਰ ਜਿਉ ਵੇਖੈ ਸਦਾ ਹਜੂਰ ਸੱਚੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਦਾ ਮਨ ਰਾਤਾ ਭ੍ਰਮ ਗਿਆ ਸ਼ਰੀਰੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then the ਸੱਚਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ will come and ਭ੍ਰਮ as in doubt will go away from the sharir, from the sukham sharir. Oh, there will be no param, no doubts. It will be always a clarity. Do this or that. Don't be in the middle. There will be no confusion whether we are a physical body or we are the mind. We live in this physical body. No problem. There will complete clarity that I just live in this physical body. This physical body is just like a cloth. Nirmal Sahib Paya Sacha Guni Gahir. Nirmal Sahib. What does that mean? Vaheguruji is nirmal, pure. There is not a single stain. Till the time our mind will have a stain, we will not be able to merge in Him. So we also have to make our mind pure with His Kripa. ਇਸ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ all the time, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਮੇਰੇ 'ਚ ਕਾਮ ਹੈ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਹੈ, ਦੂਰ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਉਹਨੂੰ. Please put this lust and greed and anger and lies and deceit away from my mind so that I can have your preet, your love, ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਾਂ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਪ ਸਕਾਂ. ਨਿਰਮਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਾਇਆ ਸਾਚਾ ਗੁਣੀ ਗਹੀਰ. He has all the qualities. Our fickle mind cannot even comprehend how many good qualities Vaheguru Ji has, right? We only know few, right? Namastanga Kale, Namastanga Kripale, Namastanga Rupe, Namastanga Nupe, right? So many qualities. Jo jage so ubre, sute gaye muhaye. We have to wake up our mind. When we say wake up, our mind is sleeping in this Trigun Maya. Maharaj says, ones who will wake up, right, they will merge in Vaheguru. They will meet Vaheguru. The ones ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੁੱਤੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ, ਤੇ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਕਦੋਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਗਈ. When for example, there's a person who is taking care of the fields in the night, right? ਚੌਂਕੀਦਾਰ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. What if he sleeps? Somebody is gonna come. In California we have a lot of farmers, almond farmers and all. They always have somebody at the para. Somebody is guarding their trees and all. Because the moment somebody is not guarding or somebody slept, you never know, the thieves are going to come and they're going to take the crop. Right? That's why high security areas, banks and all, where the triers are there, there's a lot of guards. There's a lot of layers of security is there, physical security. Why? Because they know the moment something happens with the physical security, somebody is going to loot the bank, the triers, right? Similarly, Naam is the khajana, is the very big khajana. We have to guard it. How? By creating a protection. Vah Guru, so that these 5 thieves don't come and loot the khajana. But one more thing, Maharaj's khajana, there are no security guards. Kabir, lootna hai to loot le. Ram naam ki loot. We can loot that. There is no guide, there is no guard wire or anything there. We just have to cross. Guard wire is there of these 5 doots, but it is only in the 9 doors. The moment you cross the 9 doors, there is no guard. You can loot the khajana. Sacha shabad na pachhanyo, shabad gaya vihaye. Jo jage so ubre, sute gaye muhaye. Sacha shabad na pachhanyo, supna gaya vihaye. I said, recognize this shabad which is inside you. That Shabad, that Atam Prakash is within you. That Jyot of Vaheguru Ji is inside you. Recognize that. If you will not, just like the dream breaks, this life's dream is also going to break. Life is just like a dream. It's going to break. And then we are going to pachtavange asi. Then we will repent that we wasted all our life. Sacha Shabad na pachhaneo, supna gaya vihaye. Sunje kar ka pahuna, Jio aya tyon jaye. That's why Maharaj says that just like, when we go to some deserted house, there's nobody is there, right? His house is all broken and all like that. That's the same thing. The way we come, that's how the manmukhs are. Because we only collected the outside money, outside khajana. The khajana of Naam, the serving of Satguru, we didn't do. Then it will go in waste. We will ruin our life, will ruin this opportunity of meeting Vaheguru. Manmukh janam birtha gaya, kya muh desi jaye. Kende birtha, wasted the life. How will it go back and show the face to Vaheguru Sache Pasha? ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ, ਵੀ ਡੋਂਟ ਰਿਅਲਾਈਜ਼ ਦਿਸ that how important is this life. We have got this opportunity to meet Vaheguru. ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, we read it every day, right? But we don't follow. We don't follow that we have the opportunity. We don't try. We don't try as much. I'm sorry, but this is the reality. Sangat, when we come in Sangat, Sangat should give us the inspiration. And we should do whole day. See, Maharaj is again and again telling us anadin, day and night, day and night. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. If we want to cross this ocean of fire, Maya nu cross karna hai, te sanu karna payega, japna payega. Otherwise, we will waste our life. We will waste our life. ਭਈ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਮਾਨਕ ਦੇਹੁਰੀਆ, ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਮਿਲਨ ਕੀ ਇਹ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਰੀਆ, ਅਵਰ ਕਾਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਾਮ, ਮਿਲ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਭਜ ਕੇਵਲ ਨਾਮ. ਆਓ ਜੀ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, whatever the remaining time is, we'll continue from here tomorrow, but right now ਆਓ ਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਅਭਿਆਸ ਕਰੀਏ. ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ we should recognize the opportunity which we got for this life, ਹੈ ਨਾ. ਆਓ ਜੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੀਏ ਜੀ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Guru, Va 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 Guru, Guru, Va 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 ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਜੀ। ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਚੈਂਟ, ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਲਿਸਨ। ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਪੇ, ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣੇ, ਜੀਭਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ, ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾਡ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ, ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ। We'll meet again tomorrow at 5 p.m.